का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं है ये कैसी डगर चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं है ये कैसी डगर चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं है ये कैसी डगर चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर
You are indeed my everything. The stillness of the night mixed with the music of the wind brings to mind fond memories of you. You are indeed the support of my life. पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो. With the help of the Guru, we learn that the name of Sri Ram is a precious gem. Always remember him, for in so doing, all difficulties will vanish from your life. Fear not, for Sri Ram is never absent. He is always with you. He will always be there for you. He will always protect you. Until Bhav Sagar Tar Aayu, you will be able to cross the ocean of transmigration, of birth and death, and meet with him. क्या गोकुल देखूं और क्या मथुरा जाऊं, मेरे मुरली वाला यहाँ है. The devout questions, Why must I visit Gokula and Mathura to find my Lord when my Krishna is right here? Why Dharati Ma and Ganga Ma when I see them embodied in the form of my own mother? At last, I have found my Lord right here.
महापावित्र पवित्र सर्वस्थान ओ महापावित्र सर्वज्ञान ओम हस्तो प्रचारणम ओम केशवाय नमः ओम माधवाय नमः ओम नारायणाय नमः ओम ऋषिकेशाय नमः हस्तो प्रचारणम सर्वज्ञान शुभ योग शुभ नक्षत्रा जजमा नामस्य, take your name. Jajma namasya, take the name of Mama. Preta namasya, Amukha din, today's day and date. Amukha samvatsare, in the month of November, in the year 2023. Anteshti karam. This ceremony we do us today is what they call the Anteshti karam. Anteshti means last rites, and karam means the karma, the performance of the last rites. Anteshti karam, sankalpa mahang karipshye. Hari Om. Om anadhini dhano devaha shankha chakra gadadhara akshay pundarikaksha preta moksha prado bhava. Om anadhini dhano deva shankha chakra gadadhara akshay pundarikaksha preta moksha prado bhava. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. वासुदेवाय। बोलिए श्री कृष्ण श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय। Put it on my right hand there. मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारकाय पुष्पदानस्य संकल्पमहं करिष्ये। पुष्पवचय मनाधिनिधनो देव अमुख गोत्रस्य तु हंस। ओम अमुख गोत्रस्य अमुख प्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारकाय प्रेतनामस्य वासुरूपया दीपदानस्य मया दीयते तौ प्रतिष्ठितां वोकयं किद्विनाति। ओम मनाधिनिधनो देवः शङ्खचक्रागदाधर अक्षयपुण्डरीकाक्षः प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव दीपोऽयमुपतिगृहीतां। Five times. Maybe I'll stand, please. Jaya Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा। और कोई न केवन हारा हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण। तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, तू जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय जय Anybody else wants to come and do Arati? तेरे दर्शन की मैं तरफ रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जपता रहूं। ओ तेरे दर्शन में तरफ रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जपता रहूं। भाव सागर में तेरी नैया, भाव सागर में तेरी नैया, क्षण में जाए किनार हो, क्षण में जाए किनार हो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, ओ जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण। ओम नमो महाभोले, अंजना नमस्ते बंधु, अतर्वलोकनाथ, अतर्वलोकनाथ, आराधि पूजन पवित्र राम। ओम वसुदेवं सुतं देवं सर्वभूतानां देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। ओम कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते, गोपीशा गोपकांचन आधार ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। जग चला जात है सारा इसका, कौन ठिकाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना। बोले श्री विष्णु भगवान की। गोत्रस्य मुख प्रेतस्य प्रेत निवारणाय प्रेत नामस्य दुःखदे पंचक्षान्ति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम दनिष्ठकं पंचक्षान्ति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनामस्य धनिष्ठकं पंचक्षान्ति ओम प्रेतवहाय शांति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय प्रेतसंकाय मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् पंचक्षान्ति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय प्रेतपायवे शान्ति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय पंचक्षान्ति ओम प्रेत भूमिपाय शांति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय ओम प्रेतहस्राय शांति मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय प्रेतनामस्य जलदानस्य मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य प्रेतनिवारणाय मृत्युस्नाने शवनिमित्स्नानं पयोधरा मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् आद्य सुंदर मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् प्रतिदंडाय ओम मुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य वासुरूपया तृतीयन्तं मयाद्यते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् My dear children, devotees all, what we are witnessing this morning is nothing strange to any of us. How many funerals we have attended to. And I usually say, be it a Hindu funeral, be it a Christian funeral, be it a Muslim funeral, the service and everything is as well one and the same. It's just the rituals we are performing to discard of the remains of Mama. But in Hinduism, like other religion, we go the full distance. Unfortunately, because of circumstances, we are only able today to perform this service alone. Right? So we are not going to perform any shaving, any shroud, any bhandara. I think Mama requested that, as well as his son. He's not able to carry on such a function. But in all religion, there is a sermon for when someone dies. We always do something. Hinduism, Christianity, Muslim, whatever religion we belong to, we always do something to discard of his remains. Now, if you have observed, you'll see I put 5 little pieces of cloth, and those 5 pieces of cloth had 5 little putli, or we still call it putli, but it's like a little doll we make, like a human being, which is made from flour, blacktail, and we put kush grass in it. Why we does that? Because Mama died in Panchak. Because Mama died in Panchak. And Panchak is a 5 to 7 days period in which these rituals are performed. Now, firstly, we have to understand what is Panchak. We always hear Panchak, Panchak, Panchak. What is Panchak really? Does Panchak only have to do with the person who died, or the family in which the person dies? No. Panchak, it says that when the moon changes its position from the zodiac sign to the Kumbhadian Aquarius sign, that time is called Panchak. So it causes an imbalance in the planetary system. It causes an imbalance in the whole planetary system. Whether we believe it, whether we does not believe it, that is the truth. And it is considered an inauspicious time. An inauspicious time. Does Panchak have anything to do with the people who is alive? Yes. Yes, Panchak have to do a lot as to our existence. It said this time is considered inauspicious, and there are 21 constellations in Panchak come in at least 5 to 7 days. These Panchaks last between 5 to 7 days in every month. So every month we have a Panchak. And the 5 days this Panchak existed, one day is called Dhanishta, one day is called Satadhaisha, one day is called Purva Bhadrapada, one day is called Uttara Bhadrapada, and the next one is called Revati. Now, it is said during this time of Panchak, we should not venture to cover houses, we should not venture to buy vehicles, we should not look to buy bread. Well, long ago we used to always go and collect wood to do fire, because we used to cook with fire. But it says not at a good time even to buy gas and to borrow money and to lend money and all, because all of these have effect because of the Panchak. So this doesn't only relate to when someone dies, but why we shanty the Panchak, it is possible that when someone dies and these rituals are not performed, 5 families could pass away in a quick period of time. That is some of the effect of pancha. I'm not saying it's bound to happen. I'm not saying it's bound to happen. But this is why they say prevention is cure. And this is why, now, Boise came by me yesterday evening, and he took the picture and I said, Boise, Mama died in pancha. Right? So he said, Babs, you do what you think necessary to do and what you could do, and I don't tell you the situation and the conditions. So I said, don't worry. Right? Now, none of us here, or you all, knows nothing about this. You go to a funeral, you see they do this, but ask you what they does, you doesn't know. If they ask you to make $5, well, you don't know. Right? So this is why this morning I said, I must take a little time to explain what is pancha and what is the effects of pancha. So this is why, because of a funeral, we go elaborate. Now, today, Mama died. In Hinduism, nothing dies. In Hinduism, nothing dies. Today, we will rest on this box 5 places, and to every spot we put down the box, we releases one of the elements. This body consists of 5 elements: air, space, water, earth, and fire. So to every spot we put down the box, we releases one of the elements. So it comes like, you go in the river and you take out a bucket of water. You're going to say that is river water. Normal. You say there's a bucket of river water. But we cannot call the bucket of river water the river, because this water is limited. It's a little bit of water we take and we call it a bucket of water. But the minute we take that bucket of water and pour it back into the river, we cannot say a bucket of water again, it becomes the river. So, when we release the 5 elements, we send them back to the original place. Okay? In the Gita, Lord Krishna was saying to Arjuna, Nainam chinyam ye sasrani nainam chinyam pavaga. He said, Arjuna, nothing dies. Nainam chinyam ye sasrani. He said, this body, the soul, didn't start in the womb, nor does it end in the grave. It is beyond birth and death. It is beyond birth and death. Right? And reincarnation is a true fact. And like I see this every day. Now, I almost reached 80 years already. And I have a phone, and certain things I want in the phone, I don't know how to get it. And I have a little grandson, 6 years. 6 years. Nobody teach him nothing about phone. But he will come take the phone and say, Papa, I saw to do this. Oh, Papa, I saw to do that. Where he learn that? Huh? Where he come with that? You'll see children doing all kind of things these days. That is so strange to us. When we were children, we didn't know these things. That didn't mean we was dunce. That didn't mean we was dunce. But they come with certain gifts. So he says, Nainam chinyam ye sastani, nainam chinyam pavaga. So this soul was never born, and the soul could never die. He said the water, rain could fall how much it wants. You cannot wet the soul. We put the body into the cremation site, the crematorium. The body is being dissolved into the fire. The soul cannot. You say, breeze can't blow it hither and thither. There is no weapon to destroy it. The soul is eternal. Huh? What Christianity says. You wait for judgment. Do you know when is judgment? Who doesn't know? For the Muslim people, I was talking to a Muslim guy just yesterday, and yesterday I spent by him, and he was talking about funeral and what. And he told me, he said, Pandit, I'm going to tell you something, you know. The Imam told me that if my wife died today, and I bury her today, I could remarry tomorrow. I could, because all this finishes. It was so strange to my hearing. Okay? Now, sometimes, this goes across the board, you know, I talk straightforward. Sometimes the wife died, the funeral ain't left yet, our next lady don't come in. Right? Sometimes the man dies, the funeral ain't finished yet, some next mister come and he's out of control. So this is across the board. So we don't point fingers to anybody. It's something we see. And normally you just hear people saying, oh God, she ain't wait for the body to cool yet. Eh? And that is normal talk. Normally she ain't wait for the body to cool yet. So we see these things. So Krishna was saying this soul never dies. The soul exists. Now, what happens? Mama requested to the son, well, do this ceremony and finish it. Mama doesn't know, the son doesn't know. I speak because of what is documented in the scriptures, and this is from time immemorial. What happens when the other rites are not performed? The soul suffers. The soul suffers. We can't see the soul. Now, a living example, war is going on. All of us have television and we sit down and look at what is taking place. The war is going on. Look at those little children, little babies. They slaughter in the parent and put these children on the street. How are these children going to function? No food, no clothes, no place to sleep, nobody to call mommy, nobody to call daddy. And all these things take place with this little child. Who knows how long this child would have to suffer? Who knows? Is it true to say that that child may grow to become an adult? If even that child grows to become an adult, what would be the condition of that child? Fortunately, it might fall in a good person's hand, and the child becomes an educated person. But if the child remains on the wayside, what happens? It's the same like the soul. The soul leaves this body. No service and no rituals are performed. What happens? The soul suffers. The soul suffers. In Christianity, say, you wait until judgment. That's all. When is judgment? When is judgment? In Hinduism, after today, we have a 10-day ceremony where we tell you, don't eat no meat, no fish, no egg, no alcohol, no wife, no all these things. Because we get a privilege in our life to do something for Mama, that which she couldn't do for herself. Son, you know how much problems Mama had to make you a big man? Does we know? Look at your parent, regardless of how old you are. Look at your parent. Think about your parent. Do you know how much problems they had to bring us man and woman into this world? Probably. Our parents couldn't read and write. But you know, they make sure we get an education. And out of some of these homes where parents can read and can't write, the children become doctors and lawyers and judges and all kind of. So we make sure I didn't have this privilege, but my child must have it. Every parent looks for the best for the children. Right? Mama must say to you, son, don't worry with this. Right? don't worry, do it and all kinds. She don't want to put you, look at the love. Mama still don't want to put you through all of this. Right? But if she know or have the ideas as to what problem the soul would face, then she would say, son, try your best and perform these rites. Try your best and perform these rites. I'm not saying son is wrong to do it because of financial constraints and otherwise, and in every religion have it. Long ago, I born and grew up in a place called Bish. And when I was a child and a Christian person died, for 9 days, the villagers would come and read Bible and sing hymn, and the guys, well, that time they had tambu bamboo, the bamboo thing, and they playing and they singing and they taking a little drink outside and thing, and they keep that 9 days. And they keep a 14-day ceremony. They keep a 40-day ceremony. In Muslim, they used to come and read Quran every night. And they keep a 40-day ceremony. So those things were put in place. Now, people don't want to do that. Even that, they're doing that. If you go into the Bible, what we do as Hindus, it is recorded in the Bible. Only thing about it is, it doesn't make you read it. In the Bible, it marks where you have to shave your head, where you had to go in the river and perform all these rituals, where you had to perform all these burning of different incense, where you have to give gifts, and the different types of gifts, and how much you have to give. It is there. It is there. Who practices it? Nobody. Now you're here to say, we are praying to the dead. But you know, I ain't condemning anyone. But as soon as this finish, what they do, they pass around and they make a collection. So they even collected money on the behalf of the dead person. This is not true. We doesn't see this. We see this all about. Right? In this here, yes, when the 10-day reach and the Mahaprabhu performed his service, we give Dachina. Now, there is a difference between paying somebody, between giving charity, and between giving Dachina. There is a difference between paying somebody, between giving charity, and between giving Dakshina. We cannot pay a pandit. We cannot pay a priest. Straightforward. We cannot pay a priest. And the money we give to him is not charity, because I didn't come here to beg anybody. Okay? I'm not saying, well, boy, look, help me, and look, my child had to go in the hospital, I had to do a surgery, I have to do this, you know, because we face conditions where we have to do certain things, and we always ask assistance. That one is called charity. So I give what I could afford. Right? You come and you work for me, I make an agreement. For the week I give you $250 or $1,000, so you know when the week reach, you have a salary to collect. The pandit is different. And the money you give the pandit is not considered pay, is not considered charity, but is considered dakshina. You give out of your reason. Right? Look, I could afford to pay pandit $500. This is what I could afford to pay. I could give. The next one will say, oh, Baba, come and perform all these rites and everything. I could give $5,000 because he has it. Right? And next one might get problem even to give $100. Right? And this is the facts of life. So these things is not faith. And unfortunately, this is why we see I perform these ceremonies to shanti the panchak, so you don't have the after effects. Okay? Then we put on 5 pillars, And every pin that we put on the box releases one of the elements. Now, in a cremation, we offer 5 pindals. Today, I would offer 6. Why I would offer 6? Because you doesn't know the rituals. And you are not continuing. After today, you stop. Tomorrow, you'll come and pick up the ash, and all the rituals you have to do, you will not be performing that. Okay? Now, who am I to judge Mama would go to hell or heaven? Who am I to judge whether you perform such duties or you didn't perform it? Mama going to suffer money. You think he didn't want more for Mama? Probably if he had a good bit of money, you would see about 5, 6 of the family lining up with him. About 5, 6 family lining up with him. Only use the only son she has? Yeah. So she only have one son. So she still has something in place. In Hinduism, a family always want to have a son. Always. And you know why? For when a time like this reach, that son could perform such rites. I was making reference, we doesn't know how much problem our parents take to bring us, man and woman, into this world. And today, we all have a privilege to perform such rites, where that soul shower great blessings on us. Great, great blessings on us. So, I have my brother here who would like to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pandit. Sitaram, namaste, everybody. You know, there are so many things I can say right now, but you're really constrained in situations like these and times like this. When I left home this morning, you know, I was very calm, very collected. But on my way here, emotions started to run through my mind. A million different things went through my mind, and I started to think, you know, what is this life really all about? And as we say, you know, in this life, this is a sphere, karma bhumi, of dualities. We have kindness and we have cruelty. Like you just said, we have prince, we have pauper, depending on your financial status. We have ugliness, we have beauty. Similarly, we have life, and with that comes death. And as I say, once you come onto this planet, you have to go. No question about that. The thing is that we all came here without asking. We came here with a very uncertain tenure. There was no request. We were put here. I don't know. I can only say, I don't know if it's because of our karma, these from our previous birth, or maybe just, by the way, just an accident of birth. I don't know. We talk about death. What really is death? Is there a sequel that lies beyond? Again, I don't know. There's no narrative. I do not know if anybody ever came back and said, well, this is what the other side looks like. So we just have to go with what ancestral belief is. There's something beyond. Perhaps invisible as sound, but positive as music. I just want to touch briefly now on our existence here. A lot of us don't realize how short life is and how tenuous and vulnerable it is. When we hear about death and we come to funerals, we never even ever sit for a moment and think, well, you know, this is going to happen to us. No, we don't think about that. We always feel that death is something in the obscure, distant future. It's never going to happen to us. But I can tell each and every one of you here today, as soon as we leave here, something could happen. And then, you know, the talk would be, but Satyan was just talking. But this is the uncertainty of life. There are no guarantees. There's no guarantee for tomorrow. And the good thing is that there's no court of appeal. When you die, you die. That's it. You're gone. Anyhow, on behalf of my sister, I just want to say that she led her life best as she could. In everybody's life, there are good times and there are bad times. There are happy times and there are very sad times. When we have learned to live with all these emotions pulled together, the good times and the bad times, we would have learned to live. And so, Molly, you did well. You did a good job. You sacrificed most of your life. You raised the children best you could. You were always a very jovial person. You were basically the live wire in the family. But as I say, you come, you have to go. Tut gayi hai mala. Having said that, I just want to say a couple of words to my makeup. Just get a bit emotional. May God forgive you, Molly, for all that you may have done, said, or thought that was not pleasing to Him whilst you were on this planet Earth. May your soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Yeah, anybody else would like to say something on Mama's behalf? Come, sir.
Sitaram Pandji. Sitaram everyone. Well, I'm not going to be as philosophical as my uncle Sat, but Pandit said earlier something that, which you all know, that in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said that, you don't lament for the dead, you don't lament for the weak, the poor, the suffering, etc. I just wanted to be on a little lighter side. My uncle Sat just said that she was the live wire of the family, which is true. Something we can all attest to. We can't deny that at all. If Molly was here, or should I say Auntie Bunga was here, I can hear her saying, Satyan, that kind of shit you come up here and talk? Right? And that was Auntie Bungo. Right? And this is how she would want us to continue. It's like, oh God, I listen, nobody else, all you do come up here and say nothing, It's time to go. All you go and live all your life now. Jody, how you looking so? Hey, Cutie! And Randy, fix your face. Right? So, just a touch on a lighter side. This was the person that I knew. This is the person that I would like to remember her as. And all I can say is Ram Nam Satya Hai.
Anybody else? Yes?
Om Chayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushpivarvanam Urvarakam Labanana Mithyo Mokshiyam Amta. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Anybody else? Yes? Okay, so normally in all funerals, you will hear Ram Nam Satya Hai, Yehi Sabka Ghat Hai. This whole ceremony has to do with Aryamaputram, Lord Krishna. Why does he say Ram Nam Satya Hai? Did you ever give it a thought? Yeah? So, it is said that when someone wants to die in India, they used to go to Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva resides. And there, Lord Shiva used to chant that name, Ram, 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 that the person becomes liberated. Up to this present day, most people would like to go to that mountain just to die, even though Lord Shiva is not there to say Ram Nam Satya Hai. His presence are felt. And those words are words of consolation and devotion and elevation for this. So I was thinking, why we say Ram Nam Satya Hai? Why we say Ram Nam Satya Hai? But thinking over and over and over, this is the only thing I could have come up to, that because of this, where Lord Shiva resides, in the Ramayana it states that people always go there to die, and Shiva would chant that name, Ram Nam Satya Hai. Now, I might say something which might be a little difficult for you to understand. But we born and have one great gift after birth. That gift is death. Death is one of the greatest gifts we have on this earth. Death is one of the greatest gifts we have on this earth. And why I would say is one of the greatest gifts. He says in Ramayana, Bhare bhagya manushya tana pava, sura dura labsada grantana gava. He said, great is this human body. Great. There's no other form in this earth greater than a human body. What is the purpose of a human body? Sadhana dhamma mokshkara dwara, paina jehi par loka savara. But when we come here, I was saying just now, we just know it, but at least we should know what is our purpose here. We should know what is our purpose here. Right? You're married, you have a wife, home, you goes to work, the wife knows what is her duties for the whole day. So she knows she had to cook, she had to wash house, she had to clean, she had to scrub, she had to look after the children. She knows her duty. Does we on this earth know our duty? Where we came from? What is our purpose here? Is praise God for that. Praise God for that. Because there is some people who lies in a bed in the hospital or at home and is suffering. And when you would go, they would say, oh God, I don't know what I do. So, oh God, why God didn't take me? Oh God, why God didn't look how I'm suffering? I just went and see a good friend, like a brother to me, just 2 days ago in the hospital. He had 2 strokes, right? And his sugar is on so high that he had to use this, what do you call it again? Dialysis. And he's telling me, so God, Boodoo, what I do so why that I have to suffer. I work hard. Right? He used to work in the prison. He used to plant 5 acres of melon. He never take a day off. He never take a day off. And he had the best piece of melon field. He'll get up 4 o'clock in the morning, go and perform his duty, and if he had to work from 8 o'clock, from 12 o'clock, when 10 o'clock he leave, he run home, he pay the change, and he gone. Right? And if it's moonlight and he come back, if he have to go 1 hour in the melon field, he gone again. He was always a charitable person, always helping and always assisting and everything. And he's asking me, boy, what it is I did so in life that I have to suffer. Not too long I had to use this statement to a man whose son got in an accident. And the boy was about 25 years or something like that. He got in an accident and he died. And I tell the father, I say, praise God for that. Praise God, this boy died. Because he got broken ribs, he got broken legs, he got broken arms, head damage, brain damage. If he had to come home back and lie down on a bed for you to mind him, don't you? You might do it for a day or 2 days. But I'm telling you, as healthy and strong as all of us is, and all the love we have for our parents or our children have for us, you lie on a bed. I remember to do a funeral service like this. So. And the lady, she on a wheelchair. So the husband put her elevator from that floor to the ground. So when she went to come down, he pressed and she come downstairs. And when she went to go up, she go up. And when she went to bed, they had to wheel her around. She can't do anything for herself. And the husband leave her and go to see the doctor. After he visited the doctor, he get a massive heart attack and he died. And the lady lie down here and she hand could only reach there. She can't reach the water. She cannot reach the water. And you know what she's telling me? She said, Baba, why he didn't come back? Let me mind him. And I just throw in a reference. Look, the water is there. Look, she here. She hand could only reach here. Somebody had to take that water to give it to her. And she is telling me, Baba, why he didn't come back? Let me mind him. You see this love and this bond we have for each other is a kind of never-ending love. Right? Today, the love we have for Mama, we have to do what we have to do. We could as well say, look, if we had money, we could embalm the body and keep it, and anytime we want to see her, we could watch her. We could do that if we had money. But it is not prescribed to do. According to the scriptures, when we die, there is certain rituals. When Ram destroyed Bali, he told Bali wife started to cry, Tara. He said, Tara, crying and weeping would not help. That would not bring back this person to life. Perform your duties now. When Ram destroyed Ravan, he told Mandurari, he said, Mandurari, you have to perform these duties. Perform your duties. You cannot bring it back. So, my dear devotees, children all, with these few words, I only hope we take stock of our lives. Nobody said don't eat and drink and marry and have a good time in this world, you know. Nobody said don't have wife and don't have husband and don't have children. These are things we must have. We are living here. Right? We must have. But sadhana dhamma moksha dwara. Today, Mama is leaving all that she has. Whatever little she has. Whatever little she has. Use the only son, use the life of her life. The light of her life. And today, Mama has to leave you. From today on, you become the man. Because there is no Mama to supervise you again, so you are on your own. Even though old as Mama is old, if she was sickly and she lie down on her bed, she could study when you're coming back from work. Huh? You get something to eat, son, you eat for the day, how you feeling? Even though she cannot do anything, that love, that bond is there. Today, there is no Mama. Today you are doing the best you could do. I've seen a lot of Hindu homes where families have so much, and they take it and they give it to the children. And when a day like this reach, they say, I don't want to do no Hindu thing now. Let me call the pastor. Say 2 words and put you down there. The lady lived her whole life as a Hindu. Whatever devotion she did her best. That is what she knew. Right? Because I did a funeral not too long ago, and the guy, they tell me, he had an enamel cup, Baba, and he kind of little off. And he used to take the enamel cup and go on off a gel. Right? Somebody might pass and say, he's a crazy man. You're supposed to get a lota. Eh? He's a crazy man. You're supposed to get a lota. He take an enamel cup. And you know when the enamel cup get a hole, he put the enamel cup aside and he take a leaf and he start to offer water with the leaf. He started to offer water with the leaf. And then after some time he come down to Sani Yandi, buy 2 enamel cup, one for you to drink coffee and one for you to continue offering water. The man come and passed away a couple months now. He didn't have no children. His brother and nephew and them had to serve. Right? And they said, Baba, some of them say, they will bring him in Christianity. Right? They will call the priest on me. So one of the next nephews said, no. This was his life. And if this is his life, let us give him his last rites. You know, unfortunately, they couldn't perform shaving. They couldn't perform bambara. Right? Because the boys are gardener and the weather conditions, everything failed. Right? So we have to do sometimes what we have to do. And this is why I said Hinduism is not something cast in concrete, that is bound to be so. The right thing is the right thing to do. God knows best. God knows best. He knows what you could do and what you can do. Who am I to say we should do, we shouldn't do, we should do, where the soul going? I don't know when I dead where I go. Or I could know where Mama going. Carrying, that's where the body going. That's where the body going. And not the soul. With those few words, let us stand and say our final prayer. I have some flowers there. Go. We'll sing a couple of verses in this, praying to Lord Krishna, that O Lord Krishna, may you accept our devotion, shower your grace, your mercy, and blessings upon the soul of in our final prayer. Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Binati Tani Suniye, Suniye, Binati Tani. This is my prayer. Please listen. Say, Krishna, this is what he is asking. Please, Lord, listen to our prayer. जिनके कछोर अलम्ब नहीं, इनके चरणन रखिए रखिए, इसके अवगुण बहुतेरी है, यही बार क्षमा करिए करिए। भाव सागर धार बहुत गहरी, कोई नाव यहाँ चाहिए चाहिए। श्री राम का नाम को नाव बना, बिना परिश्रम तरिए तरिए। दीन दयाल पिता तुम हो, दया भगवन करिए करिए। मोक्ष दया बिन होत नहीं, चाहि कोटि प्रबंध करिए करिए। रामेत्रक जीव सुधारो गति, निज दास बना रखिए रखिए। कोई पुत्र तुम्हार करी विनती, निज धाम इसको चाहिए चाहिए। श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए। ओम अनादि धनो देवा शंख चक्रा गदाधर, अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्ष प्रदो भव, प्रेत मोक्ष प्रदो भव, प्रेत मोक्ष प्रदो भव। शांति Shanti, Vanaspati Shanti, Vishwadev Dev Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvakam Shanti, Shanti Deva Shanti, Shama Shanti, Riddhi Shanti, Shubhkara Bhavantu. Now we're going to release it, these 5 elements, as we ask peace to them. Om Akash Shanti, Akash means space, may there be peace to the space. Om Vayu Shanti, that is the air. Om Ganga Shanti, that is the fluid in the body. Om Prithvi Shanti, that is the earth aspect in the body. Om Agni Shanti, that is the heat in the body. Panch Tattva Shanti, may be peace to that 5 elements. Om Atma Shanti, Om Atma Shanti. Om Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarvat Buddhyatmana va Prakriti Svabhavat Karmomi Adya Sakalam Parasmai Narayanaayeti Samarapayami. Together. Tvameva Matasya Pita Tvameva Bandhusya Sakha Tvameva Vidya Ravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Dev. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Put on the flowers.
कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये तय, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये तय। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं।
Sí, vai commenti, sì,
Oh, with the head.
So, what do you know?
Excuse segregation.
Take off the concrete.
Yeah.
Can I breathe down here?
Yeah. Yeah, everything. All the
About what your foot.
Break it?
Now put it inside it, that's how you go in the road. The cash plate out to go straight to the TV. Ready? No. This is box here. Go. Dig out. All hot.
Yeah.
Leave the cloth on the ground. Box salon.
You have anything else you want to put on?
Yeah, leave the cloth. Leave the cloth. Yeah, leave it.
I mean straight. Keep it straight and push it. Push it, push it.
No, the pants, go into here.
Hey, the tent are moving.
Yeah, that 2 man a post. That'll be heavy.
With the concrete?
Yeah.
Taking all the concrete?
No, I got it tied back with time, move it with everything. You come. Go. Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's tight, man. Yeah. Oh, now you lift it and tight.
What? The weight?
The tight.
Ah, the weight. Yeah, bring it too. Yeah.
Tie that one in.
Hey, you gotta lift it. I'll lift it.
Nah, if you could tie it.
Go with it.
Now what?
¿Dónde tienes que parar?
No, I don't know.
¿Qué pasa? Así para el lado. Ya tengo que walk around. Tengo pie mucho con That's something Japanese will give you when you walk in a sacred place. You have to keep it sand for that. You have to complete. I just think they were and you know this story about the was smiling when he shake on his chair. What did he say? That's so good. Normally, because I'm not dying to look young. I'm dying, man, can see that. No foresight, really like that, and like, you know, this is like this is the same thing with our foresight, and this is political advertising. So I'm about 3 weeks ago, right? And I see they have this big sign on top of the table, Bacon. 3 calls for $10, but I know bacon like about $10 a pound, right? But no, we have a partner in front. They already had a whole table, real good ones, eh? No, good one in front, good. Don't have stop. I said, in the back now they have those, they roast already. You have to do nothing with them. They cut wire and everything else. 3 pounds for $10. I'm so shame because one of my things, this she wants to go and shut up. I be shut up right now. I'm telling you, I said, I'm going to fix it up by the fortune. I'm going to go and bring she for this because if I buy it, it's going to cost. I'm going to go out and I go on, yes?
I know,
because you
know, she should stand for what I said. No, she was not. Because even fish I don't know how to make a soup. So I just stop with it. Because I go read and say, look ma. Take my I feel shame. Orlando. Did I bring small one to you? Yes, the big one? Yeah. That's the right thing. You're all over the place, all over the place. When we go temple, when you hear about those things, when you can remember it, I tell you, there's only the sheep that eat. You was a little fat one. Yeah, that's what I tell you, yeah. Everybody like you can. Who wants to die now?
Now,
Now they discover and now diamonds going on and again. Krishna starting again in the fifth. Right now, we want to white one and we can
Where are these? But there.
No, what he did, the money city was get this thing, he said he go destroy it. This is our island, just like your ego, and the middle of the ocean, right? Now when they are in the city, they go destroy the city. And so according to what is white one and now telling you. Yeah. Now, 6 years after, Luke, 25 years after, John, 8 years after Christ. So they wrote us in here. There's no place now. They wrote I said, what? Forget it. never. Remain until you are gone.
Yes.
And things will go and never go back. Because I do it for you. But now, one of these Muhammad and good friend Umar, he must go back to the they will
Yes.
try to
She don't get them.
yeah, but because they don't know. Now they don't know. And she's now